Good morning, everybody. It's Vegereness, and it's time for some rapid games. Oh, it's still very early in the morning. I got my coffee. Yeah, 5 out of 10. It's always, they're consistent or not. But before we really get into it, I just want to thank everybody who tuned into the live stream. First one I done on YouTube, we actually had about 10 viewers for the first time, which is pretty nuts. And we're over 1,000 subscribers. So again, thank you so much for everybody. Really appreciate it. And now the goal is to just get the monetization, which that's going to take some time. So I think we're at over 2K for sure. I predict another few months. Unless one of these videos go absolutely like crazy viral. And they're playing A3, so we have to take the knight. But yeah, thank you again for the support. Okay, we're playing a 2098. I believe we're supposed to play... I don't know. I'm trying to remember if C5 matters in this position. Because they go D5. It's kind of ugly, right? Takes... No, I'm just going to go E4. And then just put pressure. I think that's the way. Really? I don't think you're allowed to play F3 there. Okay, we start off with some queenside advantage. All right, they're going to try and box our pieces in. Actually, we could have just checked. Wait, why didn't I just check? Because I could have checked and won a free piece. Because they go block here. Oh, that's fine. All right, we'll definitely check on H4. And then maybe we can play like H5. Get really crazy. Like, they can't check us because of the pawn. The queen can't even infiltrate. They have to G5. They can't, but then this lets the bishop out. Yeah, this is kind of scary. Okay, so they've made that conclusion. Oh boy, can I go F6? No, they go queen here. I could also just play G6 and then play bishop F5 next turn. So queen G6, I don't know, E3, bishop F5, bishop D3. A lot to consider. Gotta be a little bit careful because queen doesn't have any moves right now. Even castling here is okay. As long as I get my king to safety. I gotta be a little bit careful about my queen because it doesn't have any room. They can't do this because I have that. But they're kind of stunned. Like, they do have bishop d2, bishop e1. Yeah, see? But then I have queen here, so... This looks really good. Then they check, block, then they go here. But then I have queen f4, They have queen g3. I have queen e3. I'm still okay. If I castle now, this actually can be very scary. But to be honest, I'm not afraid of that because I can just take this pawn. I also just got to get my queen out of the way so I can play the h-pawn. Ideally, I would like the queenside castle, but this is kind of one of their few ways of counterattacking. I think I'm going to castle first. And then play bishop f5. And then I can play f6 after. Oh, sorry, I forgot. They can't play bishop e1 because I have this. How silly of me. See, I'm slightly overcalculating. Okay, that was a good move. So now they're trying to play bishop e1, and then kind of traps my queen. So I think I'm forced to play f6, because then if they go here, then I could just take. And now if they take the pawn, I can take with the rook. No, I'll take with the queen, because then bishop g5 is actually really good. So now the goal is just to get all my other pieces out. I don't have to necessarily attack, because weirdly enough, this king is kind of defended. Like, I do have h4, h3 ideas. Maybe it's fast enough, but I don't know. I would like to get a knight here, but this will probably take it. So now, if I go queen f5, they can just move the king, and now this bishop move is a threat. So I think I have to play f7. Excuse me. Definitely think I have to take, because I can't let the knight go here. And now the question is, what do I do with this knight? How do I maximize the benefits of this knight? I gotta be careful about this type of stuff. So let's play the knight c6, because if we see c4, we can always take the pawn. And we're just gonna get the other rook out. Nice and simple. And then knight e7, knight f5 is a really strong idea. We're slightly down on time, but that's okay. They can't play bishop h3 because we have rook takes e2, and that destabilizes the whole position. So we have all this pressure. Rook b1's not a bad idea. Putting pressure on the b pawn. So now they're defending this first. Makes a lot of sense. But by that time, I do have knight f5 now coming, which they're probably going to trade off their bishop on h3. Or not. They're not. Yeah, their bishops are looking good right now. I can always go like this. And then this rook kind of activates. So they're engaged in all their pieces, so I have to figure out how to slow them down. I can go queen e6. They go rook e1. And then I got to figure out what to do here. Queen here, bishop blocks. I'm a little bit stunned in the sense that I can't really find a way to break in, and the problem is it's making me waste time, which is not going to help me later. So if I go here, It's not really going to do anything. I have to double stack these rooks somehow. There has to be a way to break this. C5? Just target this pawn? Okay, we're going to just C5. Maybe simply I go here. And then... Oh, they could just take. No, I have the rook take. I'm going to just target a d4 pawn. Okay. That's a good sign. Now, how do I take advantage of this? Taking too much time here. Okay, I think I'm going to go rook c8, and then I'm going to go rook queen c7, and then pin this way. And then I can get rid of this queen. And then once the queen is gone, I can just start attacking everything. Now, they might try some e4 stuff, but I'll... Oh, e4 might not be a bad idea. But I have queen c4 takes here. They take. Oh, maybe e4 is a good move, because now there's this pin. Guess we'll find out. Darn, e4 actually might work. Again, I'm kind of wasting time trying to find a plan. Okay. Oh, I can just take here and I have a fork, right? Yeah, this is... Oh, no, never mind. Counterplay. Oh, baby. Let's go. We got the quadruple fork for the win. I'm hearing the resignation in a few seconds. That was awesome. I thought I was completely blundering until I realized I had knight f3. Yeah, let's go. Okay, that was like, my opponent went really fast, so I don't know why they were playing so quick, but I will take that W to start off the round. Got a little bit of a 86.7 to 77.6, so not bad on my part. All right. We play that as good as we can in the opening. Oh, knight c6 is the best move? Really? And what happens if they go here? We go knight a5? And if they e3? We go b6? Wow. Okay. I learned something new today. I thought this was always a good idea, but apparently knight c6 is really good here. I'm stunned. Wow. Okay, I have to memorize this. If we get the a3 pattern, knight c6, and then d5 leads to this, and then if they just play like normal, like queen c2, now we... Oh, we d6? What if they go e4? And then we just e5 and permanently keep this here. And then we just go, what, knight d7? Oh, wow. We just keep the knight here because it's technically safe. And after queen a4, we have c6. Wow. Okay. I learned something new. I didn't know about that. I didn't know that it even existed. Okay, queen c2. Oh, yeah, I forgot f5. Yeah, f5 is the right move here. I forgot about that. It's okay. And then this is, like, bad. Right? Like, everyone who plays, like, Nimzo knows about this. Oh, I should have just castled? Okay. Yeah, fair enough. I checked again. Although I could have just been annoying and did that again. H5 is good. Oh, I could have developed my knight better. But I like the bishop f5 idea. Oh, it's a significant disadvantage. I should play knight c6. Okay. Castle's good. f6 was the only way to save my queen. That was good, but that was good. Take that right away because that thing is really annoying. And then, oh, I missed queen. Wait, hold on. You allowed your opponent to win material by trapping a piece. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, my God, I'm terrible. They had bishop h6. My position's so good, though, but why would... Oh, man, that was bad. I completely forgot about that. Bishop. Okay, trade, go there. c5 was good. Oh, so this idea was good. So I was thinking knight g7 or knight g7, knight e6, controlling these squares, and then I can play this potentially later, or actually I could play it immediately because I have all the support and this weekend. Okay, so this was the clear-cut best path, but c5 was a great idea too. Oh, and it wanted me to queen c7 first. Why queen c7? Don't I have this? And now what do I do? Oh, so this sack does work. It does work because I have this. So I didn't look far enough, but I did see rook e2 as an idea when the bishop was here, and I did see this idea, but I didn't look at this hard enough, and I would have found. And then I realized this might have been better. Okay, fair enough. And it would have been a brilliant, which is always an extra score. Yeah, I realized I could have taken that. But I went here, which was slightly worse, and then I thought this was bad. And then I found the one good knight move. And then, of course, they went, bishop takes, and completely missed the quadruple fork. That's a huge fork. Let's get another game. Black again? Oh, my God. Okay, do we risk going e5? All right, let's go e5. We got to learn this. We got to learn Ruy Lopez the hard way. Man, we're just seeing this every single time. But gives us more practice. Oh, they play d3. So wait, can I play d5? Am I allowed to? Or at least it can come out as like a weird Italian. So if I go here, and they take, and they take, and they go here, and I go here. Yeah, that's bad for them, right? So I can't go bishop c5. I'm still learning this. I'm never going to play a6. I'm always going to play knight f6. That's going to be my way of doing this. Okay, now I got to go d6, right? But now, don't they have like d4 ideas? I don't know. Maybe a6 is now the way, because I can at least tuck my bishop back. Yeah, this is kind of weirdly transitioning to a possible like Italian game if they play bishop c4 or bishop a4. Okay, now it's not Italian. I have no choice but to take. I guess I go a7. I guess they have e5, right? Do I take? Can I get away with this? And they have bishop g5. If they take here, they take with the knight. It's a lot. There's a lot going on. Again, this is what happens when you're not as familiar with e5, which is fine. I know I'm gonna be a little bit worse in a lot of these spots. Okay, so I go knight d5. I just don't know how to deal with bishop g5. Like queen d7 looks really bad, so I guess I'm forced to take. Now if they go knight e5, I can take the pawn. And if they take this pawn, I trade, right? And then castle. Again, if I go knight d5, they have just queen here, right? So question is, do I go knight e4 or do I go knight d5? Knight e4 looks very tempting. If we see bishop e3, we can just trade, right? And then they can go rook here. Gives me time to play bishop g4. This kind of really makes it big. That's kind of a big deal, this move. I think we go knight e4. Like, definitely positionally, white's not, or what, black's a little bit worse because of these double pawns. But in compensation, I have the double bishops. And now this is coming, right? So okay, let's castle. I think this is going to be the move. Yeah. And I could just play here. They have 95 though. I think I can just retreat. And then I can play bishop f5. I think, yeah, I want to keep the knight on c5. It looks pretty good. Yeah, they could play pawn b4, but then I have knight d3. So again, I like these long-term bishops. They're playing this, so I can play bishop f5 and thread in with d3. And then if they play bishop e3, I have, yeah, bishop d4 or bishop d3. But then they defend here. Oh, yeah, maybe I overthought that a little bit. Because now this is still gonna be protected. Darn, I missed an opportunity. I could go here instead. See, now it's gonna probably this is gonna be easy to double stack the rooks. Okay, let's just go here. Yeah, I think I let my opponent stabilize a little bit too good. That's a nice move. I can go this, right? But they have this type of trickery. So maybe I go here. If I do this, they go here. Takes. Now let's defend the pawn for now. My opponent's playing fast, but their position's easier to play, so immediately I'm in time trouble. And again, I have these weird pawns, but I have double bishops. The problem is I don't know if the double bishops compensate for the two isolated pawns. I don't think they do. I think the knights are very well placed and are very active. And I don't really want to play bishop d5 because it prevents me from putting pressure on this knight and this whole row. Or sorry, this whole file. I missed the bishop d3 idea earlier. I should have thought about that a little bit better. I have a bad feeling it's going to go not well for me, but we'll see. Okay. What's wrong with this? Knight d3, knight takes c6, bishop takes. If they go here, bishop takes further. Okay. I have no choice. I have to play this. I have no choice but to play that. And then maybe I get some compensation by getting after these pawns. Technically, they're just taking out a weakened C pawn. It's not the worst thing. It's not the worst thing. I can think of worse. Like them playing like e6. Okay, so I take that. Okay, hold on. We gotta do some quick calculations. Take this, take that, that. I don't know, my rook goes here. Now I'm the one dealing with isolated pawns. If I take here, they go here. I take that, they go here. Then I go after this. This might not be a bad idea, bad position. If I take the bishop first, they can take my rook. Then I take the bishop. They take back, I take there, and I get 3 pieces. Yeah, I don't know which way is better. Do I take here? Do I take with the knight? Then I take that pawn? Or do I take this first? And I force this. And I get an isolated pawn. I go rook here. What is the best way? Okay, let's go for this. I hope I'm right. I don't have. I have to save this time. It's so precious later. Like, if they take with the knight, I think I can get away with this, right? Actually, taking with the knight's probably the smartest idea. The question is, can I get away with getting this? I don't know if it's worth taking that B pawn. I think it's just probably better taking the C pawn. Or taking the E pawn and just keeping it dead even. And then maybe I could go C6, D5 and just hold everything. Yeah, I think this is the way. Because then they go like F4 and this pawn stays forever. Now they have this, I go F5. I can go F3. Actually, no, they can't do that because I have this. Actually, they can do that because they can take here. But then I go this, and this is pretty active. So let's see what happens. I have C5 as a potential move. I can play here. I could also play rook d7. Doesn't look like a bad idea either. Oh no, but then this does work. But then I just f pawn. But then they go bishop e7. Ugh. I could just play the more active move, right? And just take this. Okay, let's just go. Oh my god, for a second I thought I had a heart attack. I thought they had knight c6. Okay. God damn. I'm assuming they're going to go b3. Yeah. I don't know. I'm playing a little too passive. This tying my... Well, like, focusing on defending my pawns is just not good for business. Maybe I just go here. And then just develop the rook for free. Doesn't really do too much. But I need to create some sort of, like, problems. C5 is really annoying. I gotta get rid of this C pawn. But in the right way. Yeah, they're, like, minimizing risk. Putting my rook here looks stupid. C6, bishop f4, E5 takes on knight. There, bishop takes, pawn takes, rook to A3, A2. Oh my god, move. Where do I move? Okay, let's just go here. Oh boy. I'm playing some really bad chess. I can feel it. Maybe that doesn't work because of this. But then they take, right? Take. Here. I don't know. I'm not playing this well. I have to play this active. I can play this too passive. Again, another situation where I just get into time control. Do I F6? No, let's just take the pawn. Okay, we're officially blitz mode. It's 150. We just gotta move. I also have A5, A4 ideas, so I don't mind losing a pawn if I'm getting full activity. Got no choice. We just gotta play good. If they go here, we take and they double the rooks. I'm just going to play H6, and it's going to save everything. Because I can go here and here and just defend this. Yeah, just play blitz, Matt. Just got to play blitz. You're... Oh! Oh! Oh, man. Can I get out of this? I missed this entirely. No, I do have this. They just get a pass pawn. Wait, which one's better? This? There, check, there. No, we gotta go here. And then maybe I put the rook here. But then they have this, right? So I have to F6. Yeah, I gotta take. Ah! What a tragedy. Almost thought I lost it, but I'm down on a million time, so I have to like instantly move everything. This might be holdable though. I am. Okay, we're gonna go most active square. I don't think I can win this because of time, but crazier things have happened, right? They're going to go rook c1. I got to play this immediately. Oh, that's not a bad idea. They're just trying to get me to think. You have g4. I don't like this. Trying to transfer the king to here. Oh, this is bad. I'm going to lose this game. Probably more on time. I think maybe there was a way I could have held this, but not with this amount of time. Yeah, this is completely over. They just go here, and they can just focus on making sure this is safe. Yeah, if this, right? Yeah, this is completely over. I can't win this. Good game. GG. I tried my best. No regrets in that game. I just took too much time to figure out what to do. My opponent played 91%. I played 86%, so it was a good game. So let's learn from it. Okay, d6 is good. Oh, so I played this more like an Italian play, bishop b6 already. Okay. Oh, I can let this go? What did they take here? Did I just take this? Oh, that's right, because if rook e1, I have this. I forgot about that. And if they go here, I could just take this, right? And then they take here, and then I can... Oh, forget about this pawn. We just h6. Oh, yeah, I just stopped the bishop g5 threats. All those threats were so annoying. Okay, so the real key is bishop b6. What if they... And if they d4, now I can take? Nope, I just castle. Because everything's defended. So when they go here, they go here, they go here, they go here, then I just take here. Okay, I'm going to remember this b6. Yeah, I always play bishop c3 when I play Italian, so it's kind of like the same thing. Okay, learn something new. Oh, that's just a little bit more accurate. How more accurate is this? It's a little bit more accurate, okay. Takes, I took here. Okay, so I'm... Knight d5 is better. Yeah, the knight just stays there forever, and I just put... Yeah, I was overzealous attacking this. I could have just planted a knight here. A really good knight. I missed out on bishop e6. Okay, so technically I'm okay here. Knight c3 was great, but bishop f5... Wow, so I was thinking bishops here, and then I was worried about knight a4. But then can I just take? Oh yeah, because I'm threatening the rook, so they have to take back. And then now I'm just like... I could play so defensive. I could have just played my bishop on d5 like I said earlier in the video. Oh, knight d3 is better? Yeah, we're just... We gotta get a little bit more accurate on this endgame stuff. Okay, so I did all of this right. Oh, it just says... Oh, wait! Why didn't I just play rook c8 and then I can play c5 later and c4 later? I'm so... Why did I do that? Why would I play rook here? I could just play here. I know it looks bad, but then I can just push it any time. Oh my god. I'm like not playing simple concept. I'm so stupid. Oh my god, I know what happened now. Because when I was calculating this, I didn't calculate. So saw this idea, and I saw this idea, and I saw that they could just take here or something weird like that, and then I couldn't take this because a rook would be hanging. But oh, I just take here. Oh my god, I missed a. How did I miss knight d3 in this type of line? You know why? Because I was under time pressure. Oh, that's so bad. I can't believe okay. I deserve to lose this. I should have won because of knight d3. And it was literally like in my mind. I was overthinking it. Yeah, I could just take. That's a shame. Well, even then, I was still holding on. Yeah, I would have held on to this position if I had time. Oh god, no, that was bad. Yeah, because I'm supposed to play here, and then I get my king here. Let me see, is this right? I go here, I go here, and then I play this? Oh, I just get a more active role, attacking everything. Oh, I gotta remember this. Okay, I definitely we gotta do some endgame drills. Because, yeah, I played this bad. Even with low time, I still could play better. Alright, terrible endgame. But more importantly, I missed that tactic, which was literally in my mind, and I just missed it. But that's it. It happens. I learned from it. I learned bishop b6 in that line. And I can just take that, let them take that d pawn, because I can take on the e pawn. Completely fine. Okay, I learned a lot. This was a good session. Just got to win, got a loss. It is what it is. Good 50-50. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate it. If you enjoy, like the content, please subscribe. Please give a like. It really makes a big difference. I hit the 1,000 goal. Would be a little overzealous trying to ask for 2, but 2K is going to come in a while. But yeah, there's no rush. Just playing out these games, trying to play the best I can, and I'm really learning and playing at the same time, which is always hard to do. But I can tell like my brain is starting to make better decisions, but the tactics I need to get better at. The missing knight d3 was unacceptable at my level. Can't miss that. So, but yeah, thank you for your support, and I'll see you later today.